2065 AD, Neural City, the underground metropolis, is located 20.05 degrees south latitude, 68.11 degrees east longitude. Built by the Biflos Group 60 meters beneath the Earth's surface. The human race fled to Neural City from the Earth's surface in 2038 to escape extinction at the hands of the Gagari virus, which threatened to wipe out all life on the planet. In this underground hollow, everything is controlled by a computer called Cyrus. Under the pretense of preventing population increase, the Biflos Group conducts complete population control in order to obtain superior genetic samples. A new resistance force, Del Sol, was formed to challenge Biflos's tyrannical dictatorship. Their efforts would bring hope to the oppressed citizens of Neural City.
I'll give it to you straight, son. She's only got a week to live.
A week? And until yesterday, she was so healthy and full of life.
It's the Gagari virus. Once the symptoms appear, it's not long before it takes the life out of you.
Isn't there anything we can do to save her? Doc, don't just stand there. Is there a way to save her or not?
A long time ago, I do remember hearing something.
Heard what? A way we can save Layla?
The pollen, the flower, La Fresse, that's it. Now I remember. I believe it was called La Fresse.
The La Fresse flower? Pollen?
It's just a theory I heard from a research scientist. The pollen contains a substance that might be capable of destroying the Gagari virus.
Where? This La Fresse flower. Where can I find it?
Now it's extinct in Neural City.
Well then, where?
I heard a rumor there are still some specimens left in Satavisa, the forbidden sector.
Satavisa.
Satavisa is the only way to get above ground.
Layla.
Oheao, going to Satavisa is too dangerous. There's no way you can make it.
I'm going to save Layla. I've got to try. I swear I'll be back with the La Fresse. Layla, until then, you've got to hold on. Satavisa must have changed a lot by now. I'm gonna need more information. Jim! That's it. Jim. He should be able to give me some kind of information I can use.
Well, look who the hell it is. What do you know? You're alive after all.
You too, huh? Listen, Jim, what's going on these days over in Satavisa? I need some information.
So you finally made up your mind to come back, huh?
Well, no, not exactly.
What's not exactly supposed to mean? What are you talking about? You're not coming back to rejoin Del Sol?
No, I'm not.
Look, you can't carry the past around forever. That was an accident that happened on that mission. Forget it. It could have happened to anyone. In any case, if you want to find out about things in Satavisa, you'll need to go to the information center. Here's a map you can use.
How recent is this?
Got it about a month ago. You can't get in through the first floor entrance. You'll have to break in after destroying the second floor. Here's an ID card I forged. You should be able to access most Biflos library information with it. The problem is all information on the Satavisa sector is top secret, so you won't be able to access it with this card. Security is always upgrading the cards. If you can get your hands on one of the latest master ID cards once you're in the center, you should be able to access the data you're looking for. But one thing's for sure, it won't be easy.
Thanks. And, sorry I've been out of touch for so long.
Hey, forget it. If I remember correctly, there was a problem with your protector. It's been collecting dust since the incident, hasn't it?
That's right.
There was a problem with its SAC's ammunition discharge, right? It'll take some time to get the parts I need to fix it. For now, there's nothing to do but sit tight.
You got it.
Sal?
What?
It's just that for a minute there, talking like this, it started to feel like the old days.
Jim, don't.
The extremely toxic virus first discovered in Rwanda, Africa. Samples were brought to the Bifloss Group's South Base by Dr. Thomas Kim, who succeeded in increasing its level of toxicity and contagion manifold. The virus consists of RNA genes and is transmitted through the air. Upon entering the human body, it multiplies rapidly in a short time, devouring the body's supply of red blood cells. Viral activity is triggered by ultraviolet light. Symptoms fail to appear in its absence. Once a host has been infected and symptoms appear, death is inevitable, even in the absence of ultraviolet light. The Bifloss Group is currently involved in a project to develop an antidote.
Patrol robot. Equipped with laser. Repair parts acquired. Cartridge acquired.
Long before the Gagari virus, I carried the grave concern that one day mankind would be faced with its own extinction. Then, with the appearance of the virus, my worst fears were realized. By accommodating the human race here in Neural City, I have brought back the species from the brink of destruction. Now you have acquired the gift of eternal life through DNA. DNA is the legacy of the human species.
Patrol 11. Equipped with laser weaponry. Repair parts acquired.
The Earth's last remaining outpost of civilization and a utopia built by the great Michael Bifrost, 5th chairman of the Bifrost Group. The city is completely automated. Here at last, mankind enjoys an environment specially designed for, and ideally suited to, human habitation.
What a wonderful future! Life is at last eternal, thanks to the revolutionary genetic data analysis equipment developed by the Bifrost Group. Human DNA data will be able to communicate with future generations even after the death of the physical body. As long as you live in Ural City, your lives will never end.
Locked. Equipped with laser weaponry. Repair parts acquired. Blue keycard required. Patrol robot.
A general research facility built at the South Pole by the Bifrost Group in 2030. It soon assumed a pivotal role in Bifrost operations, originally functioning as a mining base for underground reservoirs of natural resources. Bifrost also took advantage of its strategic location to conduct a broad spectrum of research, including environmental experimentation concerning the destruction of the ozone layer. In 2038, the South Base was destroyed by members of the International Peacekeeping Force.
radical group of criminals has risen in opposition to the Bifrost Group. This rebel alliance seeks to sabotage our great work in progress with their campaign of destruction and terror. The Bifrost Group offers a cash reward for information leading to the capture and arrest of leader Carlos Potrero and all active Del Sol soldiers who threaten the peace and happiness of all.